Hello, Internet. Sort of skipped today, but I did record something, which you'll be seeing now. Took a trip to the Botanical Gardens with a friend of mine. She went out since she has free passes, and then my ex-girlfriend friend now went out with her boyfriend, and we just kind of walked around the gardens and looked at plants like you do. So, we did that. That was an hour and a half of our Sunday. Afterwards, managed to get out to a Korean place I really like, because right now I just only eat when I want to eat, so when I do, I want it to be something delicious. So I went out to Daiji and drank soju for the first time, drank like almost the entire bottle, that was great. Shared a little bit of it, and we went out and played Numenera afterwards, and that was certainly a game, but not much else. And, yeah. Went to work today, somehow worked maybe 2 hours. It was pretty boring as usual. It's really the upper limits of what boredom can be. But that's just what it's taking from me until maybe I can get out of this. Yeah, tonight, hopefully I will be getting downtown to watch the Trump-Hillary debate at a bar with a friend of mine, because that sounds hilarious and like the perfect place to experience a debate like that. So, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be fun, or funny at least. Yeah, it's just one of those things, experiencing politics for the fun of it. Having a walk through the garden, if you will, of terrible, terrible people doing terrible things. So we'll see how that goes. It's just more reason to get out of the house as I keep doing this over and over again. But, yeah, it could be worse, so see how that goes. I still got a couple of minutes of footage left, so I will try to convey something interesting over top of it. Something like 3 years ago, from like the beginning of October, is when I opened up my small business selling board games and card games, like, officially. And it was going okay into the Black Friday and all those kinds of months. It slowly faded and fell apart in various ways over the years, which I'll maybe get into at some point. But after about my 2-year anniversary, I was realizing the store would probably close and running out on hope, because I was running it entirely on my own for about 3 months straight, 7 days a week. And I was living in the back of the store, and I was eating sporadically and taking money from the register to stay alive, and it was not a fun time, which is why you get to look at these shaky, fancy plants while I talk about this. And it's a weird day. So I tried to just go about my business and act like nothing was wrong, and every time I would check out someone at a customer or buy them, take their money for something and go, yeah, we got an event next week, and act like I was totally going to be here next week, when I was planning very much so to take the $450 in the register, go out to Walmart, buy a big knife, go to the liquor store next door, buy the best bottle of gin I could find, and then come back, or maybe not come back, and then just cut myself open after I've consumed enough of the bottle and let the problem take care of itself. Had a nice note written up. Considered doing it inside the store, just as kind of an easy, oh, where's this guy? Why is he here kind of thing. And it just seemed like the place to go. If the store was going to kill me, I was going to die inside of it. But, I managed to ramp up, go outside, kind of on the way to the car to leave, to go do all this. I just sort of got over myself and got over the need to die, and just said, you know what, this is just a business, and although my life is shit and I don't have anything going for me, and I don't have a significant other or any money to my name and fantastic amounts of debt, I'm only, going to be 30 years old in 3 months. So I was thinking at the time, like, why should I let this stupid business option kill me? I could do literally anything else. wanted to just ask people to give me money to save the store, and I started a GoFundMe page that night, and it helped it for a month or two. It didn't really do much, but it helped me realize that the store was not savable, but that didn't mean that I was not savable. So people asked me, 4 months later when it actually closed, was it hard for you? And I was like, no, it already closed for me after that night. After the night when I nearly let it kill me. So closing down the store was not an emotional experience, because I'd already had an emotional experience, and it was something else. So yeah, that's sort of how you get into a business and how you get out of a business without killing yourself. It's a how-to guide, really. It's just, I would recommend, if you're going to go into business, expect that suicide will creep its ugly head if you don't have the proper mindset to keep it going. Yeah, that's me gushing about terrible thoughts today, and hopefully that cheers you up. Yeah, we'll go with that.